Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. I remember getting the Uncanny X-Men as a child. I didn't get it until after the arcade game and cartoon had debuted, so a few years after release. I was excited to rip apart bad guys with Wolverine's claws and blast them to pieces with Cyclops' I-beam. What I got was something so awful it soured me on comic book games for quite some time. Magneto and his team of henchmen are looking to wipe the earth of the human race so mutants can rule. The Uncanny X-Men are the only ones who can stand in Magneto's way and fight back. You choose from Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Iceman, Colossus, and Storm. Each character is rated on power, endurance, speed, and willpower, and none of it makes much difference. Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and Colossus all have a short-range punch attack, while Cyclops, Iceman, and Storm shoot beams. All attacks are made with the A button. The B button allows you to jump, which has limited usefulness, though Iceman and Storm can fly if you hold the B button down. Press the start button if you want to check your current health. There's a practice level and 4 missions to choose from to begin with. The practice level will get you attuned to fighting enemies, which is the vast majority of the game. The 4 missions task you with going through primitive mazes in order to fight a boss and collect a floppy disk. In order to get to the boss, you may have to find keys hidden in the level. At the beginning of each level, you choose which 2 X-Men you'll take into battle. The instruction manual tells you that some X-Men will be useless in some levels and helpful in others. I pretty much found Wolverine and Colossus to be useless because their mutant powers aren't implemented. Nightcrawler is the only one with a real mutant power that affects gameplay because he can walk through walls. Be careful as you do though, he takes damage constantly while phasing. Gameplay is both bad and boring. The computer controls your second character and there are 2 modes, dumb and dumber. You switch between characters with the select button. For about 5 seconds after you switch, they move left and right rapidly while attacking. You really want to keep them in this mode as much as possible because once they switch out, they're going to try to commit suicide by running and damaging terrain and getting stun-locked by enemies. This is especially true at moving barriers. And when they die, they're dead forever. In order to beat these, you need to kill enemies until an invincibility power-up appears. Then you run through without dying immediately. Then you switch to your other character and kill guys until another invincibility shows up, and you're through. This is the bulk of the game. Killing enemies to get energy to drop is the rest. The end of the first level tells you to listen to Professor X if you're unable to make it to the final level. This is supposed to be a hint to look at the cartridge label that says plus B plus up together with start to reach the special final 5th level. This is in conjunction with the red font at the end of each level clues you in to also be pressing the select button in order to get to the final battle against Magneto. Kill him, escape, and get your congratulations. When it comes to grading the Uncanny X-Men on NES, graphics get a 1.0. The level art design is bad. I can tell which mutant I'm controlling, but they don't look good. Sound gets a 1.0. The song isn't terrible, but the beam weapon sounds are super annoying. Gameplay gets a 0.5. Having to switch between mutants constantly to keep them from seppuku is annoying. Having to go to the pause menu to see their health is also stupid. Difficulty gets a 0.5. Hope you don't get caught on enemies while trying to get an invincibility to get up past the barricade. Fun factor gets a 0. This game is the epitome of frustration and doesn't bring any feelings of happiness when you finally succeed. Overall, the Uncanny X-Men earns a 0.6 and gets a D-. I feel like docking more points out of spite, but I never have to play this trash again. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know what you think of the Uncanny X-Men in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube because we want you here for each and every video we release because it is your destiny.